And today we have Dr. Quinn to join us here on how to keep your family safe in the water. Hey, Dr. Quinn, thanks so much for joining us. Dr. Quinn, what guidance can you tell us in regards to pool safety?
Well, I mean, Tyler, you just noted that drowning is one of the most common causes children can lose their lives in the United States and in the world. So it's something that we should really take seriously. Some tips that I'd like to share with our viewing audience, just to keep in mind for those children with those home pools. Number one, never allow your children to swim alone. Always have them to swim with someone else. Even adults should not swim alone. But also for the smaller children, especially our toddlers, let's have somebody watching the children at all times. If that person is watching them, if they take a bathroom break, take the child with them. Don't leave them out there in the pool till you return. Don't use your cell phone. Don't be on social media, and definitely don't drink. Also, with the pools, we want to have barriers around the pools because a lot of these drownings, as I noted in my research, involves children wandering out of the house to the pool unattended. Have a fence around the pool that's locked at all times, even with alarms. Also, it's a good idea to learn CPR. In the event that a child is in trouble, you can perform CPR while you're waiting on the paramedics if you have to call 911, and don't hesitate to do so if there's any concern. And also, getting swimming lessons for your children is a very good idea. And these are some recommendations that we hope our viewers will keep in mind.
Very good tips indeed. Now, what is being advised, Dr. Quinn, for those that are planning to swim in large bodies of water, including the res?
Oh yeah, now that's something we really want to pay attention to, because when you look at water like the reservoir or a lake or a pond, there's a possibility that you can't see the bottom. You can't see branches, rocks, things that are dangerous that, can't be seen with the eye. So you want to pay attention to that. Also, you want to swim in areas that are designated for swimming because you have to look out for wildlife. Then you have to think about the currents underneath the water. So these are just some things to consider. But at the same time, you can have fun, but you also want to have that buddy at all times watching, just in case somebody does get into trouble.
Right, you have that buddy system. Don't go too wild now. Now, what do you advise in regards to boating safety, Dr. Quinn?
Well, you know what? I want to read a quick statement by the United Coast Guard. Report 658 boating-related deaths in 2021. 81% died by drowning, and 83% of those people that lost their life were not wearing life jackets. It's so important that we wear those life jackets if we're on those boats. I know it's not super cool, but we need to wear those life jackets at all times. The boaters need to follow the speed limits, don't speed, and definitely don't drink if you're operating a boat.
Absolutely. Don't drink and go into the water, guys. Very important. Thanks so much, Dr. Quinn.